Okay, second attempt. I played Cocolia really bad in the first recording and did not want to stick it. Original plan was to use Castorice and Blade, but the blessings on top are really bad for Castorice because we needed a Fine-On blessing and a Break blessing on top of DOT. I mean, Cass gets a blessing here. One thing that this clear is not going to be using is March, because I got March about 5 minutes ago, and she's not built. I have no pieces. I don't have a light cone. I do have her traces farmed, but I don't have her ascensions farmed. Her traces are farmed because I pre-farmed for Aglaia in 3.3 and didn't get her. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah. I apologize for the fact that I haven't covered Anomaly Arbitration yet. I want to do kind of more of a guide-like Anomaly Arbitration video than just a first clear. I want to talk about what's really good for the mode. Because I'm not sure how much of that there is out there. And I really wanted to run my first attempt at the mode in a call with my friends, because this is the first time we've seen new endgame in a very long time. So it was the kind of thing that I really, I wanted to test out for myself. So here we're going to Hysilens alt, Kafka follow-up attack, Huohuo alt, Robin alt. In that order. I know it's going to be wasting... It's going to be... Or no, we're going to Hysilens normal. So we can do that. Into that. This is an interesting rotation. I did finally optimize last rotation. I really... I pushed it last night. It was not easy, but I figured out how to... I figured out how to actually optimize it. I used Cass on top, although Fei Zhao amounted to a very, very, very similar clear. I still don't like AS Hoolay. I think it's a fight that is, for an accident Fine-On, to a frustrating degree. But, yeah. I pushed myself to a respectable 7,600, which is kind of what I wanted to see. Yeah, I think something a little more on the analytical side for Anomaly Arbitration could be fun. Something along the lines of just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Shit. That's really bad. I'm gonna try to Kafka ult. We're gonna go for the Kafka ult, so Robin can push a detonation to... we're going to Hysilens ult, into Robin ult, into Kafka ult, into Huohuo ult. I never realized how rough Robin energy routing would be on this team. But yeah, I pushed myself to a respectable 7,600, not too bad. And now Wildfire takes over my... what is the song called? Why am I blanking? Sway to My Beat in Cosmos. That's what it is. Come on, give me a Kafka ult. Thank you. This is going to be a rough clear, but this is also my first time playing DOT against Cocolia. Probably since the mode released. I'm not going to spend the skill point here because I want to use Hysilens to break, or to kill all of these. Putting that into Robin is acceptable. That means she can't get frozen.
Time to say bye.
You're not gonna get ult off of a skill.
Stand still.
We'll do that. Robin ult, get everyone up in the order. I can skill here to get an ult. And then we'll go for a Hysilens normal. This is rough. Should have Kafka ulted first. Oh well. Why does she have so much wind shear? I know Hysilens applies, like, all the DOTs, but this gives a ton of energy. This is almost as rough as my Hoolay score. That was rough. This side should even it out quite a bit. Because Pollux is rather free. She is not the hardest boss in this game by any sense of the imagination. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like cooking up some, like, analytical graphics, doing some editing maybe for Anomaly Arbitration. And I also want to optimize my scores a little more before putting it out as well. I had some not-so-crazy scores. I'm gonna wait for Mem to advance. And then we'll do this. I probably could have ordered that a little better, but... Also, Pollux puts you to negative HP. I don't entirely understand the gimmick with that. But she does that. Get the RMC ult. She'll get the Tribbie follow-up, which will get the Tribbie ult. Should've probably waited until after Hyacine's turn. I'm just gonna go for a Hyacine normal. And we go boom again. We're gonna cast ult again. Tribbie will not go, which saves us on the mem action. And now we'll go Tribbie RMC. And then Pollux will pop herself there. Go for this. Go for a Tribbie normal. Big boom here. Into instant Hyacine ult. And this should get us... It'll get a Tribbie follow-up attack. It'll put cast to like 60. 70, actually. That's not bad. Go for Hyacine skill, which will get cast to 100. This will get us a Tribbie follow-up. To refresh Tribbie ult. She puts us to negative HP again. I still don't entirely understand the point of the negative HP. I mechanically do not get what this does. Let's look at a Mem Advance. Go for the skill just because it's free 0 AV attack. Enhanced skill. What is there to talk about in terms of unrelated stuff to HSR this time around? I 100%ed Silk Song, and I went back and I beat all of the hard bosses in Hollow Knight, so I'm proud of that. That's a rough clear to start. Yeah, this was not the craziest rotation in terms of ease of clearing. 74 first clear, it's not bad, but I really want to push that to a 76. 76 is kind of what I consider a personal breakpoint for really good runs. I think the next endgame video, or not the next endgame video, the Pure Fiction video isn't going to be crazy interesting. Maybe we'll use March, depending on how the rotation looks. I haven't looked at the rotation yet. But the one after that, where I actually might get to showcase 2 units, because I really don't like Dan Heng. I've made that abundantly clear on this channel. But, or like with all of this down here, my crazy built Blade isn't favorited. My pretty well built Sunday isn't favorited. My Aven that I bring to like everything still isn't favorited. But I actually kind of want to... I'm excited for Dan Heng as a unit because I want to bring Emiya out more. I haven't really used him much. Partially because my build is terrible, because I don't have good quantum pieces. But I want to be able to play Emiya, and Gallagher just ain't cutting it these days. So I think Dan Heng might actually provide a better sustain for Emiya. Were any of those buffs good for Artoria? No, right? I'm gonna bring out the cursed option to optimize this. But yeah, the upcoming clears should be a little more interesting because we'll actually have new units to play. I didn't have Hysilens up and running for the entirety of 3.4. And when I got her up and running, oh dear lord, she's crazy. These pieces are absurd quality. But, yeah, I didn't have her up and running for the entirety of 3.4. I had Artoria up and running late 3.4. I haven't shown Emiya once yet. So, March and Dan Heng should add a little bit of variety to the videos. And Cyrene, I've heard some interesting things about, so we'll see. We'll see how Cyrene is feeling when she comes out. But yeah, things are gonna get a little more interesting. It's not just gonna be Cass and another team from now on. I do want to try and zero cycle Lygus. I really want to push my Anomaly Arbitration, but I'm not sure how. Night 1 is probably going to be a stopgap for me, because Firefly is not good. But yeah, if you liked the video, do all the call to action stuff, like, subscribe, tell me how your AS went. Probably didn't go crazy well, but you probably have fine on, so maybe it did. And I will see you in the next video, which will probably be the anomaly arbitration or a zero cycle, or I'm starting to come up with the works for a scripted HSR video soon. But yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. It's time for the 6th thank you for watching. Bye.